Yo, I am beat. Man, look at the bags under my. You know why I got all of this? It's because I've been crushing 2 courses at the same time, man. 2 of them. No sleep, man. I've been listening to some of the internet's greatest internet marketing minds put together their courses so that they can teach little old me how to turn a buck. See, on one hand, we got Spencer Mecham's Affiliate Secrets 2.0. And on the other, we got Kevin David's Facebook Ads Ninja Mastery course. Ooh, I mean, goodness gracious. It's two heavy hitters, man. It's two. And I've been in the lab trying to see who the greatest is. And I don't know who the greatest is. No, that's just the sleep talking. I do know who the greatest is because I have spent so much time soaking it all in so I can make this review. This one might be a long one, man. It's a lot of information. Yeah. I'm ready, let's go. Oh, I need sleep. Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding when I said I was up, oh man, all night long trying to figure out how all this is, how all this works. And man, was it worth it. All right, so listen. Before I get started on the ins and outs on everything that their courses offer, it's only fair to break down who these 2 individuals are. On one hand, you got Kevin David, and the other one, you got Spencer Mecham. Both are wildly, insanely competent when it comes to internet marketing. When it comes to selling products, goods, services, these are 2 individuals that stand head and shoulders over most because A, they started from scratch, B, they have both become millionaires off of the things that they've learned. They're hanging out with people like Gary Vaynerchuk. I totally messed his name up. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. They both have a huge following of trusted followers because they have gotten a chance to watch their rise. Now, when it comes to their courses, they do vary some. Okay. Now, in one instance, we have Kevin David. He's a what's the best way to put it? He's like a sniper. Okay, he's taken one aspect of internet marketing, which is Facebook ads, and has honed in with absolute precision and is murdering the game with it. All right. Now, and on the other hand, you've got Spencer Mecham, and he is more like he's more like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, he's got like the 2 gigantic machine guns. He's like, I'm going to kill and murder everybody. And he's just like shooting hot lead. And all you see is smoke and death all over the place because he has figured out a way to make not just Facebook ads work for him, but a variety of other cool and amazing techniques. I guess what it really depends on is what is it exactly that you want to learn? Do you want to learn the more focused way of absolutely mastering one aspect of internet marketing? Or do you want to be a jack of all trades? All right, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of everything. I'm going to break down both of these courses and divide them up into a few sections: the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, let's go ahead and get started with that sniper over there, Kevin David, and his Facebook Ads Ninja Mastery course. Now, this course is great for beginners and the advanced. He's going to go over all of the fundamentals in the beginning, everything from what a campaign is, to what ad sets are, to what ads are, and things on a more basic fundamental level. Now, he breaks everything down into I think it's like 7 modules. I think 6 of them are actual full classes, the 7th one being a bonus module. And in those modules, he's gonna go over how to set up your business manager, little things like setting up your pixel. He's also gonna go over what all the marketing objectives are gonna be for your campaign. Everything that breaks down from traffic campaigns to engagement, lead generation, messages, conversions, things of that nature. So you know exactly what type of campaign to fit for the particular marketing strategy that you're going to use. All of that is going to be explained in greater detail when you get into the course as to know when to use what particular strategy. He's also going to have a very extensive segment on creating ultra targeted audiences. He's going to use tools such as audience insights that's already inside Facebook ads, Google Trends, how to use interests and behaviors, making custom audiences, using videos in order to generate engagement, and also lookalike audiences. He's also going to take his time teaching you how to create ads from scratch. It's going to be a complete over-the-shoulder look, and you can just sit there and watch him piece some of it all together. You're going to learn the psychology that you're going to need in order to market towards the audience that you want. Tips on finding inspiration, such as finding ad content, videos to look for, content that other people have used, where to find it. That's one of the things that's really tough, where to find this particular content. And then once he gives you some of those basics, he's going to pause you for a little bit and then give you a cool little surprise. And that is, he's going to show you how to create an ad agency from scratch. And I mean, like, not knowing anything. He's going to break down how to find the clients that you need to look for in your ad agency. He's going to give you all of the templates needed to have those important conversations in order to close the deal. Everything from a phone call template on what to say to them, what to email them so that you look like the professional that you hope to be, even though you just might be starting. He's also going to tell you how to close them, how to use outsourcing to help you once you get on your feet and get things going. He's also going to teach you how to find leads for your particular client. And then he's going to pause that for a moment and then take you back to everything you learned before and close it out in a nice, beautiful little bow. He's going to have a step-by-step breakdown of creating and managing a campaign. He's going to show you how to build social proof for your ads. He's going to deal with automation, split testing, tricks and how to use your pixel, going over the analytics of it all so that you can understand what those numbers mean and how that can help you grow your business. It's a full-blown meal of expertise advice regarding one thing. I literally lost sleep over it because it is just that engaging. And for the bonus sections, they cover learning how to use Instagram, and there's a really good section on knowing how to use messenger bots, because messenger bots are going to be pretty much the future, and adding that strategy to your Facebook ad strategy is just gonna really help it out. Now, those two bonus modules are good, but if I'm going to be real, they are relatively basic. These are just bonus modules. It's just a little dash of powdered sugar on your French toast in the morning. It's one of those things that's like, thank you for adding it to me. Now, we went over the good. Let's go over the bad. For the price that you pay, you're only really learning one thing, but you are going to be a master at it. And now the ugly. Both of these courses have the same price point. It's going to be roughly around $1,000. Good Lord! That's a lot of money, man. So I guess what you also have to ask yourself is, am I going to implement all of this amazing knowledge that I'm learning? If you are, it's worth the money, hands down. Without a doubt, it's worth the money. But if you're just going to take the information and just soak it up like a sponge, and just sit here and be a sponge and not do anything with the information, then $1,000 is going to be a lot of money for you to spend. Everybody die! That is what Spencer Mecham's Affiliate Secrets 2.0 is. Now, imagine that you're thirsty and you're sitting there with your mouth open and you're like, I'm thirsty. Please, somebody give me some water. Spencer Mecham comes in with a fire hose, opens it up, and it's like, yeah, you're thirsty, huh? You're thirsty? Take that if you're thirsty. Now, his game plan is broken down into modules just like Kevin David's course is. And it's simply like astounding the amount of information that he gives. Like, not only is he going to give an absolute amazing course on Facebook ads like Kevin David's, but I want to be clear, it is not going to be as detailed as Kevin David's. Kevin David is the sniper, Spencer Mecham is the kill 'em all, let God sort him out. He starts you off giving you his general philosophy of what it is that he's trying to teach you, and that is to prepare for the long game of internet marketing. You should focus on building a list, because your list is going to be a reoccurring asset that you can reach out and sell additional products and services to. He speaks about the importance of building a following, because as important as the list is, you do want to build some type of relationship with these people so that they can trust you. Here is where his course is really different than Kevin's, and that is he goes over in detail all the different traffic sources that you can use in order to bring your future followers to you. It's not just Facebook ads. Facebook ads is tremendous. It's one of the best in the game. Nobody has more information regarding you, who you are, what you do, what you like, maybe outside of like Google. Facebook is the king of that. But there are additional ways of bringing traffic. And if you are a smart marketer, you will not rely on just one. And he teaches everything from YouTube, AdWords, solo ads, Instagram, using Facebook groups, also using Facebook ads as well. I mean, he's even got like some really off the cuff stuff that I never even thought about. The next step in building your empire is understanding that automation is going to be king. It's going to be the thing that allows you the time to spend on more important things like building a relationship with your customers. He's going to go over ways of automating your system, from automating your email marketing to automating your Facebook Messenger. And also the big one that is really gaining traction is the importance of outsourcing. Not just having the computer automate a bunch of stuff, but actually getting an additional human being to add human elements to help you grow your business more. He goes, he teaches you how to find them on websites like Fiverr, what to say to them, how to evaluate them, how to give them their tasks so that they know what to do and how to keep it all organized, all in one spot. He also teaches you the importance of writing copy, because your email sequences or your Facebook bot messenger sequences are going to be essential in keeping your customers in the know and continuing to give them value, so that when you do have something dope that you want to make money off of, you can just send it out to them and they will respond instantly. Now, overall, you are going to receive probably the most value from the additional things that he adds into this course. He's going to have ready-made funnels for you. So you pretty much just got to switch out the name of the company, put yours in, and start generating income like that. He's going to give you ready-made courses that you can use as a lead magnet in order to add value. He also is going to add in some email swipes to a lot of those products so that you can get a general idea of how to talk to your customers about those products. He also has a Facebook group like Kevin David's that's extremely active, and he himself is very active. If you have a question, just drop it in the group. Everybody kind of jumps on board, and he'll even, jump in and add his 2 cents, which is really good because he is constantly updating that with value so that you can trust him. That's the thing. He kind of like lives by his code. Okay, so we talked about the good. Now let's talk about the bad. It's not really bad. It's just more or less things that you kind of got to get used to. Main thing that comes out is that it is really a lot of information, and because he's taking the approach of like a jack of all trades, you may need to do some small fine tuning by finding additional bits of information outside of the course to just fine tune it, just small tweaks. All the information that he's giving you is absolutely enough to get you started today. The other thing that kind of rubbed me up the wrong way is that unlike Kevin David's course where he's teaching you everything, Spencer changes it up and gets other people to teach bits and pieces of the course, especially regarding traffic. And if you need like a consistent flow without breaks, it can be a little jarring because some of the instructors, they are all very well informed, but their teaching styles can take some time to adjust to. And now the ugly. I hate to say it's not really an ugly as much as it's just the reality, and that is just the cost of the course. I think it's currently, as of today, it's running for like $897. So let's just say roughly like, close to $1,000. And like I said before, in the other course, it's what you're paying for is your time and not spending it trying to gather all of this information. You pay for it up front. You get a valuable amount of content that's ready for you that you can go back to over and over again. You're going to get some digital assets to help get you started, product lists, and all of that. So it's worth it if you are serious. It's worth it if you see yourself running around in circles constantly, getting bits and pieces of information here and bits and pieces of information there that doesn't come together well. It is absolutely worth it, even if you are an established internet marketer and you just want to get some additional tools to your toolbox. So when you think about the price, think of it in terms of how much time you're going to save, how quickly you can start up, and how congruent all of the information is going to be. Now, I'm sorry I had to stand up, man. It has been a ridiculously long night, and I have given you a whole lot of information to think about. But I think the $1 million question that everybody really wants to know, because both of the courses can be on the pricier side, is that if you had to pick one particular course, which one would it be? It really boils down to where your level is at. If you were just getting started, I strongly suggest using Kevin David's Facebook Ads Ninja Mastery course, because it tells you one thing. And if you really want to be good at this, you don't need your mind going 1,000 different places. You need to be able to do one thing very well. It's also extremely user-friendly. He's got additional guides to go through everything that he just got done talking about on video. It's very step-by-step. It is as user-friendly as it can be. Now, if you've been in the game for a little while and you need to add additional tools to your toolbox, I promise you, you're not going to get a better course than Spencer Mecham's Affiliate Secrets 2, because you are going to have options galore. Now, this is not to dissuade any newbies from jumping into Spencer Mecham's course. It is user-friendly as well because of the way that it's broken down. But I'm hoping that you have the ability to focus on one thing, because you are going to be giving a lot of information and you may be bouncing around trying to figure out which direction that you want to go. But it's very user-friendly because you get everything that you need to get started today. He's going to give you some digital assets that you can use as lead magnets. He's going to give you entire courses that you can use as lead magnets. He's going to have email swipes already written for you so that you don't have to be bogged down in the process of trying to figure out what to say. It is extremely user-friendly. And even if you're still trying to figure out what it is in affiliate marketing that you want to pursue, he gives you an incredible list of products and services that you can start marketing today. And a lot of them have residual income. It's a great start, but just try to stay focused on one particular thing. Wow, so that was a really long video. I wasn't expecting it to go that long, but I hope I gave you a lot of really good information regarding these courses so that you can make an educated decision on what your next step is going to be. Now, if you need a review, I'm gonna go ahead and leave some markers at the bottom so that you can get back to parts of the video that you need to review a whole lot quicker. One more small piece of information is that both of these instructors use ClickFunnels as their means to build their sales funnel around. And ClickFunnels is simply a piece of software that allows you to bridge the user to the product and or service that you're going to use. If you don't know anything about it, I'll leave a link for that at the bottom as well. And also I'll throw in a free course to show you everything you need to get started with ClickFunnels. I'll also include links to the courses below for Spencer Mecham's, and also a link in the bottom below for Kevin David's course. Thank you so much for sticking around. Please be sure to be a subscriber and catch some of my other videos I will be creating in the future. I promise you, they will not be this particularly long. This was a whole lot. But if you want to keep in touch, please come check me out, man. I'm trying to live by the mantra well and just keep giving value over and over and over again, be it information, tidbits of cool little cheat codes to help you find the angles out to help get your business up and running and in the way that you dreamed it could be. I'm gonna catch y'all later.